there is pile of steel. This is Pekka from Logbullet. And in the future, let's hope that we have roller harvester head over here. So I did, about 6 months ago, I did publish that I will make the harvester head. And then I did have to finalize the drawings and order stuff. And it wasn't actually that simple this time because, of course, like, my target was to have as less components as possible because that is so much easier because when you design something, then you have less components and it's less work. And also in the future, when I have to make something, it's better. But anyway, like, there is huge amount of different components like this. This is actually for the roller feeder motor, the bracket, this. So I have to design this component because there is like other components also in this. Then I have to design the laser drawing for the laser cutting and then the bending and other stuff. And in this round, actually, I have like new round than never before because this is a little harder steel. So the bending wasn't as simple as before. So I actually had to update some components for the bending. Yeah, but I think now it's actually a good idea for us that we will start to assemble something over here and let's see what will happen. Let's try to make this video now with one cut and see what kind of components we have over here. So I will sometimes bring you closer because it's kind of hard to see me from that distance, but I think at the moment it's nicer this way. So this is something you always see from the harvester head is the bottom plate. So this is like one component. I love to do like one huge plate which is bent. This is nice bending work over here. And then like some components I couldn't have, so like these corners, corner plate, let's hope, yeah. So this will come over here like this. So little welding, but main part over here is just like one component. It's so much easier when you are welding that you have just one component which you have to place. And it's also way better because this is stronger, this corner, because this is hard steel, but actually when you are welding it, you are losing it because it's heat-treated steel. And when you are welding, you are destroying the heat treating. So less welding, better machine. Yeah, so I will place this over here because I think I will now show you like the frame for the grapple. That might be nice. At least it's for me nice. So it's one thing also, like when I'm designing, of course, if I have like a straight blade, these are cheaper and easier to order because it's just laser cut. So this is the base plate over here. I have some holes over here. I don't know if I have correct amount and will this work. So after the first grapple, I will know way more where to have more holes and like if the holes are in the correct spot. But I have to start from some spot. And luckily I have a drill. Yeah. Then I have over here, I have your plate. So this is again like huge amount of the hose and this kind of like, you can see this kind of like knots that come out and the hose. So I love to make puzzles. Of course, I'm not doing puzzles in my home, I'm doing puzzles in my work. And also when I'm designing, because when I have this kind of hole and like notch, I think it's notch, it's so much easier because now I don't need to tape measure at the moment. I just need these components which I'm placing over here together and hoping that this is a little trickier because I have from two angles, but I think I can make this. Yep. So this is how I love to design stuff. And this is actually if somebody is thinking why I can sell Logbullets with reasonable price, this is the answer. I always try to make that machines are super simple to manufacture, less components, and so easy design that I'm just taking components over here and placing these together. and also like of course training for the welder. It's so much easier that that fits nicely. And then we have roof. Also one thing in my design, I have to make the box. So it's like the frames that when you are designing that it's like the shape which is taking the force, not just like the huge amount of the steel, because it's, if I would have like all the steel would be double thickness, it would be also 2 times more heavier. Then I actually have 2 times the same plate. So the middle plates, these two are the same. That is, I might have some extra holes over here, but it don't matter because now I can just order one component. I don't have to order huge amount of the different components. And then we have rack over here. So this is again like shelf. It's hard to talk and work at the same time. Yep. There is a shelf. I'm just so proud of my work. Because this is how I love to do engineering, and I hope that also other engineers would follow this basic work that it fits over there. Now we can show you a little closer. So this is like the frame for the harvester head. Over there, that bottom plate I have to weld under, but now I most likely I will do this work and this first, and then I will weld that later. But then it will look so nice. But okay, that's not all, folks. Now we have to place something extra over here, and then now I have some turned components. So I have this kind of little rings over here. These are different type because like mating with turning machine, these are super simple. So I don't actually even remember which one is the correct ones in which spot. But let's just place these over here. Okay, over here I have mistake, so I have to take photo because this hole over here is now too small. So I will make that with snore. So I will just like take the extra material away, and then I will take a photo. And I have with me a WhatsApp group which is named that like harvester head development. And then I always take the photos. That's what I need to have in the next round. And then I will update the drawings, and in the next round this will be so much easier. But anyway, I'm not too worried about that. Yep. And then we can actually let's take some extra components over here. So this is again, okay, now it's some paper over here, but this is a bit turning. So there is a hole in the center, and then you can see, you might not see, but there is like little bigger this beginning, so I can have side bearing over here, and then I have over here I have a threaded hole. That was a grease nipple. So everything like that you have to, because these are with turning machine, super simple actually make from the side because with CNC turning machine. So this is something that already when you are doing this, you should think that what are you doing. And I actually have in the both levels I have the same. So let's place, because that, let's see how this will go inside. Okay, now we need, we have to come back. But now we will have this and this. So this is for the, I did already show you this. For the rollers, let's place these also over here. It's actually, it's hard to make the video at the same time when I'm doing all of this, but let's hope that I will survive. Yep, that's perfect. Now you can see I'm smiling at the moment because. So we will have the debarking knives over here. Actually, I think I didn't show it for you guys, the debarking knives. So these are something, of course, it's not taking a bark away, it's just like taking branches away. So knives look at the moment like this. These I will take to the machining, so the milling machine. And we will sharpen this. Sharpen and sharpen. And then we have in the Suodenjoki, in the new Logbullet location, we have a little bigger press. So my target is just to use the press and make this like the correct shape. Because it's so much easier to have milling when you have something straight. You just drive, this is like super simple, you just place it actually like this and you are just driving it sharp. And after that I will press that round, so huge press. And I most likely have to actually build like the correct round like tools for that, but that's not problem. And then we have deep knives over here, which we place over here, and those will come around the tree and take away branches. I try to make this with one, so I have front camera over here, so it's just easier for me that you guys can see how I'm shaking over here, because otherwise I would be just all the time out. One thing I have microphone over here. So when I'm also like this, you can hear me. I try to make this video good for you. I'm just making this for you. And then we have over here, we have the dry motor for the rollers. Actually, I don't know yet which is the correct size. Most likely it will be that according to the base machine, I will have different dry motors. So the speed is about the same, but then it's just more power when it's like more powerful base machine. So this dry motor will come over here and rotate like this over here. Now it's rotating nicely, you can see. So it will rotate like this, and I hope you guys did see that. And now because that was too heavy for me, but now we can actually take this. Okay, now I will take you closer. So you can see up, so the wood will travel over here in the center, and then we will have over here this roller feeder, which the dry motor will rotate and drive the tree over here. So it will come out over here when we are doing something else. Then these will turn in and just like rotate and drive the tree around. So this I will weld and go to, again, turning machine to sharpen and make those perfectly even, so it's not like jumping around, it's just perfect. And then we have debarking knife over here. It will come around over here and we have also over here center debarking knife. So this is, at the moment I'm actually happy. In some degree I'm surprised about the components that this did fit this nicely. Of course, I most likely will have several surprises over here. This is actually the. Actually, I should make more planning in the video, but this is again something which will be. Okay, let's place you again over here so I can. I actually didn't even test this before. This is first time. So we will need more of these little things, most likely. This is like the most quality entertainment you can find in the internet. Okay, I feel at the moment you guys might be happier if I just over here. This is the perfect spot for you guys. I'm not doing this for me, I'm doing this for you. Again, Is this now the correct spot? Whoops, I might have the problem again over here, so. Uh-oh, I made a mistake all the time, the same mistake. Or I have different wrong size with this. I might actually, yeah. That might be a problem. And now I have to remember if that is in which side, because there is a, I think this comes from this side, for the top part. Yep, this might be. I'm not actually, because now it's first time for me to test this, so I'm little also thinking that how the things will fit around. And a lot of noise. But let's see what will happen, because this is just like, I want to see how things are happening. And we will have something great over here. Let's hope that our test will have success. At the moment, I'm feeling lucky. Now we have a little more, too much weight. Yeah. Now you guys can see. So this is like the hanger. So the rotator will come over here. And when we are cutting down the tree, this will come down here. So it will look something like this. So this will be like the head will come down, and then we have cylinder over here which will take it back up. Yeah, that looks nice. So I'm at the moment. This is something great for me. Let's try avoid not to destroy everything. Of course, this is steel. Steel can take the power. It's heavy metal. Nobody cares about the lyrics. Okay, so it's, and then I think I will have over here something like this. And again, what I have over here, you can see I have a hole and then components and just simple manufacturing and just simple video with one take. I hope you did like the video. Please give thumb up, subscribe, and let's be in contact. Thanks and bye.